Hello everyone, welcome back to the second Seeded Battle Factory Seed of the Week. This is a video series using a very light ROM hack I've made where you can talk to this guy, you can input a seed. The seed of the week this week is steak, and you can battle through the same round as me, or I can battle through the same round multiple times, whatever really. So yeah, the idea to this is that playing Battle Factory is fun, but it's kind of hard to tell if you're doing the right thing sometimes. Other people can give you advice, but until they've been in the same situation, you don't really know what they do. So this way we can know. So if you're interested, go and get that set up. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes, probably less if you've already got an emulator and an Emerald ROM. I'll put the link in the description, and you can go and do the Seed of the Week too. If that's interesting, it's just you pause here, then go and give it a go, and then come back and compare notes. Maybe we take totally different Pokemon out of the draft. Maybe we take the same ones, but we approach battles very differently, make different swaps. There's some battles I really struggle with. You end up just sailing through. I think that'd be really interesting to see. So if you give it a go, please do leave a comment with how it went. But yeah, let's get into it. So, seed is steak. We're doing level 50 round 12. This is a Noland round. So let's see what happens. Okay. What will we have in the draft today? Okay, first trainer is no tight, no phrase. Okay. Granbull. Alright, interesting. Adamant Granbull. Granbull 3. I don't think... Well, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Granbull 3. It's not a Pokemon that's impressed me in the past, but maybe we'll get a chance to have a story with it today. Okay. Slaking 4. Stacking up on the normal types. Yeah, again, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Well, we'll come back to it in a minute. Shiftry 2, the Miracle Tree. One of Wildcat's favourites. Oh no, Shiftry 2 isn't the Miracle Tree, is it? It's Better Meganium 2. Apologies for getting the lore wrong. So yeah, is it Early Bird Rest? It is Early Bird Rest with Leech Seed and Dig and Double Team. With the idea being of just super scamming anything you come across. Okay, Claydol 4. This is a good Pokemon. I like this one a lot. Immune to ground, immune to electric. Kind of stands on its own at 31 IVs. It can 1v1 something and then it can explode, which is very valuable. I think this is definitely on the team. Oh, another Slaking. Slaking 2. We've got a dupe in the house, and then I gave him a little cameo. Machamp 7. Only damaging move is Focus Punch. Substitute with no recovery. I mean, it hits ridiculously hard. It has 200 attack at level 50. This is a 150 base power stab move. If you can get off the Focus Punch, the thing on the other side is probably going to get knocked out, but that is a big if. Okay, cool. All right, let's I'll get a little graphic, and then we can start thinking about this. Okay, so where are we going to start? We're going to start with the fact that Claydol 4 is definitely on this team. For me, it's clearly the best Pokemon here, and it's a bit of a pet set of mine as well. So, big tick for that. It's worth noting that we have 4 fighting weak Pokemon here. And gonna be honest, I don't see that I'm gonna be able to support the Machamp 7 dream here. Like, it can work, but you really need something that can, like, paralyze and multiple intimidates, maybe even put it to sleep. I mean, I do have Slaking. I mean, Yawn to switch Focus Punch is kind of real. Do I want to do that? I don't think I can. Like that takes out one Pokemon, and you've taken a hit on Slaking and a hit on Machamp, both of which could have hacks or go wrong in various ways. Nah, I don't think I can do that. I don't think it stands on its own enough. So let's say for the sake of argument that it's not Machamp 7. Yeah, I think that feels right. I'm not a Slaking 2 believer, I don't think. My gut is telling me that I want Slaking 4, Shiftry 2, and Claydol 4. I think Yawn switch into Shiftry, set up a Leech Seed, do some nonsense because it's got recovery, it can do what Machamp can't, and kind of get itself back on the level. I really like having a normal and psychic core because you bait a lot of fighting moves and you bait a lot of shadow balls, and that gives you good effective switches. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I think that's my squad. Is it Slaking 2 instead for the lefties if I'm using it as kind of a Yawn bot? I suppose it could be. Yeah, I think I might like that actually. Having a Mega Kick just to try and delete something's not bad. Let's just think about the threats. Blatties, probably rather have Slaking 2 into Waters, probably Slaking 4. And Shiftry does okay into them, but a lot of them carry Ice Beam, and it's not the bulkiest Pokemon. Blissey Snorlax doesn't really matter too much. Metagross, Claydol handles, Heracross. Yeah, Heracross is scary for this team, whichever way I slice it. Dragons, I'd really like to have an Ice Beam for Dragons, that's fair. Electrics I've got down. Psychics with coverage. Shadow Ball would be useful. Claydol's got one though. Ground. Yeah, I think I really want Ice Beam, to be honest. So let's do it, I reckon. Let's go Slaking 4. That's Slaking 4, right? Slaking 4 lead. Shiftry 2, Claydol 4. Alright, let's do it. This is an interesting team. And Claydol 4. Starmie. Okay, interesting. So Starmie 3 the most likely, but not by a huge amount. What are we thinking here? Are we thinking this is just send in a T-Bolt and then see where we get to? I kind of like that, to be honest. Oh, T-Bolt does kill the bulkless ones. I imagine it does kill like Starmie 2, no, or Starmie 1. No, but that's fine. I don't think I'm too scared of that. Starmie 1 only has Psychic, so I can completely set up Shiftry on it. Starmie 5, pretty similar. In fact, there's quite a lot of these that I could set Shiftry up on. But I don't think... But I couldn't set it up on 3 or 4. They both have Lumberry, so my Yawn switch play doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't quite stack up. I kind of beat the same things with either route. So I think I probably just need to I probably just need to Thunderbolt this. If it's 2 or 6 or 1 and they live, then I can go and set up. But yeah, I think that works fine. So let's see. Cosmic Power! Is it my favorite set? Is it Cosmic Starmie 7? Is it Cosmic Starmie 7? Well, sad thing is, we don't know. We don't know if it's 7 or if it's 8. If it's 7, they will Psychic here. And if it's 8, they will Surf or Thunderbolt. We can always switch back to Slaking if we need to. So yeah, I think this is... Go to Shiftry. And we'll work out whether it's 7 or 8. Okay, it's 8. Great. So, due to a quirk of the AI, Starmie is faster, and so will never click the move Recover, which is very handy for me. Is it handy for me? Actually, I'd probably rather it did Recover, because then I could Leech Seed and get some passive healing. So I am going to crit. Crit does 87, so I'm going to double team and then rest. I am not dead to a crit here, which is nice. Ooh, yep. That was important. If they'd rolled a bit better the turn before, I was dead to a crit there, but that's all right. Okay, cool. So I've got early bird, so my rest is going to be 2 turns. So it will need to essentially back-to-back crit me and get a high roll. So I think I'm pretty chilling here. Especially if I'm setting up double teams. Okay, that 5 surfs, I think. Okay, 90, that's fine. I'm still safe. Wow, okay. If they get a crit here, then I am... Okay, phew. This Starmie is pumping out the crits. Cool, let's Leech Seed. Nice, let's get that hit. And I could do the old dig thing. Oh no, they're not going to die. They're not going to die to Leech Seed this turn. So yeah, let's dig. Perfect. Okay. Bam. Alright, nice. So we've taken no damage and we have a +6 evasion Shiftry. Pretty much the perfect lead, and this is scary. Yeah, this is very scary. So, Rhydon 3 and 4 have Megahorn, which is obviously gonna super duper kill Shiftry if it lands. If it lands. And it will have about 30% chance to land, I guess. When you factor in Megahorn's accuracy and my +6 evasion stacks, make everything hit about 1/3 of the time that it should. Do Rhydon 2 and 1 see kills with Brick Break? They do not even nearly. Okay, cool. So, kind of the problem I've got now is that they're very likely going to want a Horn Drill. And how do I deal with that? I think I Leech Seed and then I spam Dig. Okay, Quick Claw Brick Break. So this could be Rhydon 1, which doesn't have Horn Drill, which is what I'm pretty scared of, to be honest. So this could be fine. I don't think they have any AI to Earthquake me when I'm underground, thankfully. Nope, there's a Horn Drill. So this is Rhydon 2. Now, if we're really lucky, they will always Quick Claw while underground and then not Quick Claw when we come back up. But that is a little bit optimistic. Ah, there we go. It got us. Okay, fair play, Rhydon. You did your job. Okay, so it's on 22 pixels. Okay, so it's just under half. Does Claydol knock this out with anything? Yes, it should knock it out with a Earthquake. Okay, cool. So Rhydon is guaranteed to click Horn Drill here, because it kind of wants to Earthquake. It's a bit weird, but it can't. So as long as I don't get Quick Claw Horn Drilled here, I'm in a good spot. Okay, nice. Dodge the 6%. Okay, Mucklast. Totally fine. I imagine Explosion just beats this thing. What's the fattest Muck? Muck 2 probably. Yeah. Muck is an honest Pokemon. No hacks items on any of its sets, so we'll just go boom. Nice one. Okay, cool. Well, 2 out of 3 of my Pokemon got to show off their gimmicks. We didn't get to see the Yawn tech. See if we get it next battle. No type, high risk, high return. Well, I like to sort Pokemon. Is Shiftry and Starmie a pretty good combination? I feel like it is. In fact, I really feel like it is. It's probably not too much that one of them can't set up on. Anything with any physical damage, really, I guess. No, I think we'll keep the IV advantage. It's always my go-to when in doubt, so let's roll with that. Milotic, okay. High risk Milotic feels like Mirror Coat to me. Yeah, there's only one Milo that doesn't have Mirror Coat. It's about 10% to be that one. Okay, cool. And the AI will really want to Mirror Coat on Slaking this first turn. Except Milo 1, which won an Icy Wind. I don't know how Yawn and Safeguard work together. Milo 2 has Safeguard. If I Yawn them and then they Safeguard, do they still go to sleep? I'm not sure. I think Yawn is what I want to do. How does Shiftry do against these Ice Beams? It's a 2-hit KO. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I might need to Yawn, get off a Leech Seed, and then swap stall between Slaking and Shiftry. I think that might be my way of winning this. So let's go for a Yawn. See Mirror Coat, Icy Wind. Okay. So this is Lumberry Milo. Are they going to want to Icy Wind again? No, they don't. So they're going to want to Mirror Coat or Hydro Pump. Icy Wind does quite a lot to Shiftry, but not a crazy amount. So I think what I do here is I go Shiftry on hopefully a Mirror Coat, but it could be a Hydro Pump. It's a bit unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Wow, this Shiftry is getting crit everywhere. It's going to Lumberry. Okay, this really wants to Icy Wind, and after that Shiftry will be slower. So yeah, I really need to hit this Leech Seed. If I don't hit this Leech Seed, I'm potentially in some amount of trouble. Okay, good. That little pause before the animation really got me. Okay, let's not get crit again, please, Shiftry. Whew. Scared me there, to be honest. Okay, right, so now it's gonna Icy Wind or Hydro Pump. We have to go back into Slaking. Mr. Hydro Pump, that's pretty nice. Right, they're going to want to Icy Wind or Mirror Coat. I think I Yawn. I kind of want to Thunderbolt, but I think Yawn makes more sense. I Yawn, they Icy Wind, they Hydro Pump next turn. Yeah, I think I need to Yawn. I can't risk running into a Mirror Coat here. I think I just lose if I get Mirror Coated. Okay, nice. That's pretty big. So this turn's going to be Mirror Coat or Icy Wind again. Icy Wind is definitely knocking out Shiftry, right? Yeah, okay. So let's Yawn. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're slow, so they can recover. That makes sense. Okay. So they are this is a guaranteed sleep turn. So I can go Shiftry, get some lefties, rest, and then if they wake up, I can go back to Slaking. Yeah, I think this makes... Yeah? Yeah? Does this work? I think this works. I guess once they're out of Hydro Pumps, Slaking can kind of just stay in. So I think that works. Yeah, that works. Just need them to run out of Hydro Pumps, then Slaking can stay in. It'll take an Icy Wind. So Milo will be faster. The AI doesn't like to recover if they're faster, so I can just Yawn while Leech Seed chips them down. So how do I make that happen? Or do I want that to happen? Or do I just want to try and set up Shiftry here? No, I think I want a full health Shiftry. I think I just go into Slaking. I just click Yawn every turn. I think this works. Okay, hit. Oh, okay. Went for recover as Icy Wind. That's fine. They're gonna Icy Wind or Mirror Coat here. Okay, great. So now they're faster. So they can't recover. Okay, there's a pump. Oh! Milo! Why do you do these things to me? I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you play a slow team. You get crit. Okay, so they're guaranteed to sleep this turn. I think I need 2 turns of Leech to get me out of Hydro Pump KO range. Oh, should I have just T-bolted there? I was thinking I just definitely wanted to get my HP back. Maybe I should. Yeah, okay, so if they wake up on this turn, which is 1 and 4, and hit the Hydro Pump and get most of their rolls knockout slaking. So I think what I do is I go to Shiftry and back to Slake. No, because... no, yeah. I should just Thunderbolted them then. I would have a low... I don't know. I'd have a low HP loafing slaking into the next mon. That is pretty bad. Okay, so if they wake up, they're clicking Hydro Pump, almost certainly. Unless they see the kill, in which case they'll go for Recover. Is that 3 or 4 Hydro Pumps? I think we need to work on it being 3. In which case, do I just go Shiftry? I'm never getting Slaking back in again if I do that. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Okay, Shiftry. Time for some magic. By which I really mean just don't get crit a whole bunch. Okay, so they're probably going to recover here. No, okay. They land the Icy Wind. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Okay, so Icy Wind does a max of 64. So 2 Icy Winds could kill me here, but it's very unlikely. So I think I double team again and then I rest. Okay. Oh yeah, they don't want Icy Wind anymore because they're faster. Oh, I played this so badly. So badly. I should have done this ages ago. I should have just stayed in when Shiftry was... when Milo was asleep. And burnt all the, Hydro Pumps on Shiftry. Okay, well... I'm kind of behind now. Especially because Claydol is not in and it's my explosion one. So... I think it's got 2 turns left before it knocks itself out. I think I might dig? I'm not sure I can be asleep. Oh, so maybe I rest this turn. Yeah, let's rest this turn. Oh, this thing's going to be slow. Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm at -2 speed, +2 evasion. And I'm gonna wake up next turn. Well, that's pretty bad to see. Okay, so we're looking at Brick Breaks, we're looking at Meteor Mashes, Ice Punches. I think this might be a go into Claydol situation. Yeah, so into Metagross 5, which is Explosion, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Brick Break. Claydol is amazing. Into Metagross 8, which is Mash, Earthquake, Brick Break, Explosion. It's still pretty good. It's more, it's slightly more likely to brick break than Meteor Mash here, but only slightly. Yeah, I think I need to do that. I don't think Shiftry can weather the storm at even at +2 evasion. Okay, took 84. Okay, that's pretty big. Okay, it is Metagross 1 with leftovers. Okay, so if they land a Meteor Mash, they are going to knock me out, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Bottom 2 rolls don't, but it's not saying much. Okay, so let's Earthquake. Yeah. Okay, Shiftry, you're going to have to clutch up here. But with the speed... Oh, Dig should get this done, I think. Oh, okay. Another Dig should get this done. Okay, Shiftry 2. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's just it's probably just it, isn't it? Unless there's some fun quick claw luck while I'm digging them. So Flareon 2 is gonna curse. Flareon 1 is gonna flamethrower, which has a roll to kill. Flareon 3. Oh, doesn't see a kill with Overheat. That's nice. So could Shadow Ball. Okay. Flareon 4 definitely sees a kill with Overheat. Flareon 3 is faster than me. So how do I even attempt to get out of this alive? So if it was Flareon 2, I would Leech Seed it for sure. If it was Flareon 1, I would dig twice. Yeah. Well, unfavorable roll to kill if I do that, but I think that's probably my only option. Flareon 3. What would I do against Flareon 3? I would dig twice and hope they do something silly with Endure. Yeah, that would work. And Flareon 4... I'd just pack my bags, basically. But yeah, I'd probably have to dig and hope they overheat miss. But Flareon 2 is by far the most likely set. It's about 40% of the time it's Flareon 2. Because they didn't want to switch it in over Meta. I think I saw Meta in Ball 2, though. Yeah, so I think it's just flat, even odds. So let's dig. Okay, it's not Flareon 3. That's bad news. It's Flareon 1. Okay. Need a good roll. Oh! I mean, that counts as a good roll. And they've gone for Sand Attack. Okay. I've played this battle so badly. All set ones. Okay, so I don't think there's any play here other than dig and hope I don't miss. And if I miss, hope they miss the roll with flamethrower. Yes! Wow. That was remarkably undeserved, I think is how I'd phrase it. But we made it out. Let me know how you got on with that battle. I suspect nobody else will have struggled with that nearly as much as I did. No type high risk next. Okay, so what are we thinking? I'm thinking that Milo 1 lead will be really good against everything except one hit KO waters. Would help me out with meta, which was a bit sketchy there. I got really lucky. So yeah, let's just recap that last battle. Here's all the list of things I shouldn't have done. Thing 1 I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have gone back into slaking when Milo was asleep. I should have set up Shiftry and just won from there, because I don't want to Icy Wind when I'm slower. So at the worst, they would have wasted all their Hydro Pumps, and then slaking would have been super safe. So that was mistake 1. Mistake 2, I think, going into Shiftry on going from Shiftry into Claydol on Metagross, knowing that Mash could 2-hit KO, I got really bailed out there with that miss. Yeah, I think those are the 2 big ones, but those are pretty big. Those are pretty big. So let's lock in a bit more for the next battle. So do I want Milo over slaking? I do feel like having a water with recover to go next to Shiftry is really nice. Mirror Coat 2. Mirror Coat can handle the grasses. We've got Claydol for the electrics. Milo can handle the fires. Icy Wind for the dragons. It's just things like Casino Lapras that get really scary. And for that, I probably just need to risk it on the switch to Claydol and boom. So that is an out. So yeah, I think I do want to swap. Get that lazy Pokemon off my team. Tender Pokemon. Ooh. Don't feel great about that. Right. We've got Icy Wind support. It's big brain Milo. Okay, what you got for us? Gentleman Brooks, Reese. Regirock, okay, yeah. Feeling pretty good. Pretty good about my choices. Okay. So, do I just send a Hydro Pump here, or do I try and set up Shiftry? I'm looking at that Focus Punch Regirock, and I'm feeling nervous about the setting up Shiftry angle. There's also Regirock 1 with superpower. The AI, is this true? The AI doesn't like to explode if you have evasion. So going in Shiftry is my number 1 don't get exploded on plan. Oh wow, I one-hit KO Regirock with Hydro Pump. I'm surprised by that. Not all of them. I one-hit KO 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, and 1, I think. The others I won't. But I think those are the ones that are scariest, to be honest. So yeah, let's just hit the Hydro Pump. Nice. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Super duper. Okay, that's a very good start. Sometimes you've got to be brave and click the inaccurate moves. Yeah, Regirock 6 never got KO'd by that. Regirock 4... literally 1 roll out of 16. Regirock 3 never got KO'd, so it's not 3 or 6. Venusaur. Oh no, a grass type. A grass and poison type into my water, ground, and grass team. Yeah, I'm not too scared. Not too scared. So how do I wanna handle this? So Venu 3 is gonna Sludge Bomb or Sleep Powder. Marvel Scale is pretty nice. I think I just Icy Wind this, to be honest. I think that just works. Claydol has a roll to its KO with Psychic, because it is adamant despite having Psychic. Yeah, I think I just Icy Wind here. Yeah, I don't want Venusaur 2 to get going with double teams, really. It's not like the end of the world, because I can just stall out of all its moves. But it would be a bit annoying. Venusaur 1, if it Giga Drains me, what am I taking? Yeah, around half, that's fine. I can go to Shiftry and just wait till it's out of PP. Is Venusaur 4 the scariest? It might be. Could Sunny Day, Sludge, or Solar Beam? Yeah, let's Icy Wind. Should do about a third. Okay, what you got for us? Sunny Day, okay. So they are on 31 pixels. So I might be able to tell which Venusaur this is. So they took 33.3 to 35.4. So yeah, if that was max roll of Icy Wind, it could be Venusaur 4. And yeah, it could be Venusaur 1. So it's slightly more likely to be Venusaur 1, but it could be Venusaur 4. I think it's staying an Icy Wind again. Oh, I've given them Overgrow Giga Drain here. That's not smart. Okay, so it's 1. Okay, and they've used 1 Giga Drain. So I think this is quite simply go to Shiftry, wait till out of Giga Drains. That's 1 Giga Drain. Fine. Yeah, this is going to take a while. They don't like to Giga Drain on a resist to... Oh wait, does grass resist grass? I don't think it does. That's the early bird coming in clutch. Do I mind if they resist switch? Oh, they're not going to. It's fine. Okay. Oh, am I just going to get a bunch of synthesis doing this? Really like you to use up all your Giga Drains, please. I should actually think a little bit about what PP I'm wasting here. And who do I want to be in when this goes down? I probably want Shiftry in all set up, right? So I probably want to save some Dig PP to actually kill it at the end. Okay, I think it's still got like 3 Giga Drains left. That might be their last synthesis though. Okay, let's say that's 3 Giga Drains. And yeah, this is where having early birds actually bad. I would quite like to waste their turns. Oh, that's good. Okay, I think that's all the Giga Drains. So let's go Milo. Okay, fine. Oh, that was a waste of Lum. I should have gone into... Should have done this with Claydol. Just wasn't confident in my counting. Okay, there's the struggles. Don't crit, thank you. Okay, we're going to recover. We're going to go Shiftry. We're going to try and set up to +6 before it knocks itself out with struggle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we're right. 4, 5, and 6. Gonna rest. We're gonna dig. Oh, that's annoying. Not very annoying, but a little bit annoying. Okay, cool. Right, so I have a +6 evasion Shiftry, and they've got a Machamp. Okay, cool. I don't see that I do anything other than a Leech Seed here. And if they substitute, then I'm maybe pretty scared. Okay, no. It's not Machamp 7. I feel a bit safer. So just talking about the seeded mod, what would have happened here is if you still had Machamp 7 from your draft, is that the game would have tried to generate a team based on the same RNG seed as this. So because it generates the first Pokemon first, it would still have Regirock, and then I didn't see the ball. I don't know whether it got Machamp or Venusaur next, but it would essentially get to Machamp, say, oh no, we can't have that, and would go on and get the next one in order. So the team you face would probably be Regirock, Venusaur and one other, or Regirock and two others. Yeah, let's dig. What? That didn't KO? What? That is crazy. What Machamp doesn't KO? Is it just Machamp 2? Oh no, 3 doesn't always. Machamp 2 would have bulked up, surely. So yeah, this is probably 3 or 4. Oh, it can't be 3. Or 2. Yeah, so it must be 4, I guess. Yeah. Chesto's blocked by Venusaur. So I think this is just Machamp 4. Okay, well, we're never taking it, but I guess that's cool to know. I think we can do that, fast forward. Okay, nice. Not the fastest victories. Okay, Battle 4. I do not want any of those. I mean, Regirock 2 is pretty good. But I think Claydol does its job. And we don't know this. It's Regirock 2. No type, high risk. Would I like to swap Pokemon? No, thank you. Arcanine, okay. Pretty well positioned into that now after my switch. Cool, so likely an Overheat Arcanine, likely the Overheat Double Edge one, Arcanine 4, Overheat Extreme Speed Crunch Double Edge. Double Edge. Can 3-hit KO if it gets exactly the highest roll. I think we just Hydro Pump here, and if we miss, we probably recover. Is there a world where I just recover stall this out of... Well, I mean, it's not definitely Arcanine 4, right? Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a world where I recover stall this. I think I'll go for the Hydro first. Okay, it is Arcanine 2. Got it. Nice. No burn, no sun. I mean, it would have been nice if they missed, but that was about as good as I was going to go. Electrode, fine. I've got a nice answer for Electrode. Can't be 2 because that would have triggered Weather Phrase. Can't be 4 because that has 2 high risk, high return moves. I did not see what it just clicked because I was looking at my overlay. But I saw that it didn't affect Claydol. Did Electrode 1 see a kill there? 128. No, Electrode 1 did not see a kill there, so this must be Electrode 3. Even if I don't know what move it clicked. Because Electrode 1 would always click Protect. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have thought about this a bit more. I think it can only explode this turn? Can it ever not? Yeah, I think it has to explode this turn. So who am I throwing into the blender? Problem is, it could be lots of different things in the back. Because Electrode 3 fulfills high risk, high return all by itself. So it can't be another fire, and it can't be another electric. Yeah, pretty much. No, it just couldn't be because there aren't any fire electrics. So no fire, no electric, but everything else. My gut instinct is telling me that I sacrifice something else and then Claydol just explodes on the last Pokemon. What doesn't that work too well into? That won't work too well into like Scarm 3. Scarm 3's a problem for this team, to be honest. Something faster with a really powerful water move, but like a Starmie. Does Starmie take out Claydol? Probably, right? No. So go. Yeah, I think I really want Claydol into the last. And who do I want supporting it? Who is going to cover what Claydol can't? It's probably Milo, right? Because there's the things I just can't explode into, right? Like Aggron or Gengar. But there's also the things that like Bright Powder my Claydol, and then which is going to give me the best 1v1 potential. I want to say it's Milo. So, but it has taken some chip. Does that change it? Does that change it? It's got Recover, it's got Mirror Coat. I think I believe in Milo slightly more than Shiftry. I guess there's an argument I should just sack Claydol as well, but I think giving up Explosion. Okay. Okay. How do I feel about that? Do I 2-hit KO Golem? Yes, I do. Okay, so that's nice. Pretty much any of them. Slightly less likely to be Golem 2. Yeah, do I ever do anything other than Earthquake? Psychic into Earthquake kills 2, but... Oh, and kills the rest. I'm fine. Well, they won't explode on this anyway, so... but I don't want them to explode if they somehow scam Claydol. So yeah, let's go Psychic into Earthquake. I think I should be alright here. Oh, Golem 2. Please don't, I could lose to this. It's gonna rest here, so I'd really like to hit this Earthquake. Okay, good. It's gonna rest, and it's gonna double team again. Do kind of need to hit some stuff here. I mean, Focus Punch is not doing very much, so I've got time. Yeah, I think Psychic into Earthquake makes sense. Let's save some PP. Okay. Okay, nice. Got it. I don't think that was too threatening, but it was a little bit scary. Fifth match. No type. High risk. Okay. Nope, let's keep. I like this team. There's lots of options on any given turn, which I may or may not be taking advantage of effectively. Okay, Aggron. Fair enough. Okay, so Aggron 2 wants to Thunder Wave. Aggron 4. Wants to Double Edge. Aggron 3 will Thunder, Aggron 1 will Earthquake. Yeah, so I think this is just go Claydol. Like, I can knock these all out with Hydro Pump, but if I miss it or if I get Quick Claws, I don't really want to get paralyzed or take chip. Okay, so it's Aggron 4. It's the worst case, but still alright. Claydol's at decent HP here, should be able to explode on whatever comes in next if I need it to. Skarmory, uh-oh. My team is not very good against Skarmory, especially Skarm 3. This is a high-risk trainer, so it is not very likely to be Skarm 3, but he is telling me Skarm 1's like 77%. Skarm 1 will want agility here, or could counter. But I think I need to panic about Skarmory 3. I think I can just let that slide. So how would I beat Skarmory 3? I feel like I've probably got the pieces here. I just need to work out how to deploy them. I think that... Right. Skarmory 1, Milo just absolutely destroys. We can just ignore it, it's fine. So what if we go, as weird as it sounds, Shiftry here to try and get off a Leech Seed. If they agility or counter, I go into Milo. If they curse, I Leech Seed. Is Scum 2 gonna drill Peck? Claydol? Yeah, Scum 2's gonna drill Peck. Or Spikes or Toxic. Yeah, if they do that, I think I'd just go into Milo and I'd say, yeah, you got me. Yeah, okay, cool. I think we need to go into Shiftry because we need Leech Seed against Skarm 3. Even though it's not the most likely. Okay. Okay, cool. So that is Skarmory 1. Oh yeah, we've had 2 steals on a no-type trainer. I've just realised that. Okay, so it's guaranteed a rock or a flyer in the back. And it doesn't need any high risk, high return moves. We've got that covered. So just pretty much any flyer or any rock that isn't carrying Scope Lens or Quick Claw. Okay, cool. That's interesting. Could even be Aerodactyl for the triple double. So in that case, how useful is Shiftry? Do I just send it on its way here? I don't think so. I don't think I need to. It's quite likely to Air Cutter here. Scope Lens, so it's 1 in 4 crit with Air Cutter. I think I Leech Seed here. I think Milo could benefit from a little bit of passive healing on this. Okay, perfect. Do I risk it with a double team? I quite like this counter again. It's looking like 2 hits of Hydro Pump at the moment. But it is faster than me because of agility. No, I just need to get out of here. This is fine. I can just press recover until it dies to Leech Seed now. I don't need the recover PP. So let's just do that. Yeah, let's try a Hydro Pump. Okay. Charizard. Okay. Feeling pretty chill. I think I one-hit KO all of these, right? If I land... Yeah. Not if they Sun, though. Not if they Sun. And if they Sun and I put them in... Blaze. Sun... Blaze. They still don't. Oh no, hang on, that's not. It's now Blaze in the calc. Yeah, like, yeah, no, that's still fine. That's still fine. But there's not really a reason not to Icy Wind into Hydro Pump, so I think we probably Icy Wind recover Hydro Pump. Okay, cool. 139 down to 87. So that's 52 damage. Yes, that's Charizard too. Okay, we are chilling. Okay, Dragon Dance, that's fine. And now we just hit a Hydro Pump. Sweet. Even if we didn't, I think Claydol had that, just with Explosion. I mean, it was Bright Powder. Maybe I'd have had to be a little bit more careful, but... Okay. That one was nice and easy. What battle are we on? Is this 6? Yeah, nice. One more than Noland. Water type. Okay. I mean, My team's not great into waters. Water high risk could be really scary, actually. Water unrestrained is kind of fine. No, I don't want to swap. Another picnicker. Okay, Gator. Yeah, I'm pretty chillin', to be honest. I think there's a Gator with Aerial Ace. Yeah, Gator 1 and Gator 4 have it. Okay, cool. So it's probably looking like staying with Milo. Is that true? I want to go and get a Leech Seed off. I think I'm going to try it. Okay, Earthquake, so it's 3 or 4. 21 damage. They have the same spread, so I don't learn anything. It'd be really nice if this was for Alligator 3, because that does no damage to me. And for Alligator 4, a crit Ice Beam would get me here. But I think that's okay. Every time the pause of that animation makes me think it's missed. Okay, sweet. We are super chilling. We can set up on this. It's for Alligator 3, Hydro Pump, Crunch, Earthquake, Rock Slide. Does not threaten Shiftry at all. It's got Scope Lens, but it can't really do any damage with the Scope Lens, so... I don't think even a Torrent crit gets me at this level. Okay, let's dig so we can end up at full HP. Nice. Golduck. Okay, to send out here, it's very likely Golduck 4, I think. Oh no, it could be Golduck 3 with Blizzard as well. Oh, and one has Brick Break. Okay, I take it all back. Could be any of them. I think with my evasion, I just stay in here. Oh, that's a Psych Up. Okay, so they're now going to spam Psych Up. So what do I do? Surf, Cross Chop. Oh, it couldn't have even been Duck 4, could it? Okay, so I could go out and come back, but Cross Chop's doing a lot. Do I just try and hit a Leech Seed through evasion and then switch? I think that's fine. Let's give it a few goes. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now we can just go Milo. Still uses Psych Up, so loses all its boosts. And now I can just kind of do whatever I want, to be honest. Cross Chop crit does just over half. So I don't think I need to worry about that too much. Let's just Icy Wind a bit. Because it is nice to be able to recover before they can get off their move. Okay, cool. And now let's just recover spam. There's no... Okay, well, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. Snorlax. Okay. Interesting that gold... no, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so pick your Snorlax, basically. I think I want to go and explode on this. Is that true, or do I want to try and find a way to get Leech Seed? Could be literally any Snorlax. I think this is worth thinking about a little bit. Snorlax is definitely a Pokemon that can reverse sweep you with a little bit of luck. Really doesn't need that much luck. Let's go to that mission control view. Okay, right, so Snorlax 3 is always gonna Mega Kick. Snorlax 4 really wants to curse, but could Double Edge. I doesn't see a kill with Double Edge, does it? Ooh, Snorlax 4 does see a curse with a kill with Double Edge. That's quite spooky. Snorlax 5 quite wants to counter actually, because I used Recover last turn, and if not, it's gonna Mega. Oh wait, no, hang on. No, it very likely sees a kill with Mega Kick. Yeah, this is just gonna hit my Milo, huh? It could do these things, but it's not that likely to. Snorlax 7's gonna Beam, or could just about curse, because Beam kills at +3. Snorlax 1's gonna want to double team. Oh, I think Shiftry should beat Snorlax 1. I think that's fine. Snorlax 6. Now Snorlax 6 is gonna want to counter, but could Earthquake. 2's gonna curse, and 8 could kind of do anything because it's 8. Okay, so I don't kill with Explosion on the curse ones, but that's probably fine. All the ones that can kill Milo, though, are the ones that have Quick Claw, which is a bit upsetting. Do I just Hydro Pump? Maybe I just Hydro Pump. Yeah, I think I just Hydro Pump here. Okay, so they didn't get Quick Claw if they've got it. Okay, counter. Super. Oh, counter leftovers. Perfect. Full info. That's 6, right? I can never remember the numbers of the Snorlaxes. Yeah, Snorlax 6. Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Brick Break, counter. So this is quite clearly go to Claydol, explode, and win the game. Nice. That could have been scary, but that was possibly the best Snorlax for us to see. Okay, Nolan time. Last battle, Nolan has 31 IVs, so he's a whole heap stronger than the last trainers. I get no intel about him, and do I want to take Snorlax 6? I think if I take it, it's probably over Milo, or it could be over Shiftry, but I don't think I do. No. No, let's stick. Okay, what you got for me, Noland? Nidoking. Okay. Feel pretty good about that, to be honest. It's going to outspeed my Milo, which is always a little bit scary. Nidoking 1 quite wants to counter, but could Horn Drill or Body Slam. Nidoking 2 is going to Mega Kick, I guess. Which is... Oh no, it's going to Earthquake, which is a 2-hit KO just under 10% of the time. Nidoking 3 is going to Horn Drill or Surf. 50-50. No, Horn Drill or Fire Blast or Blizzard. Yeah, of course. Nidoking 4. It's gonna Thunder. Okay, so I don't think going into Shiftry makes sense here. Oh, where's my team gone? Bring back my team. There we go. Going to Shiftry, I don't think makes sense. So I think the question is stay in and Hydro Pump or switch to Claydol and go for Psychic Psychic. I don't think I like the Psychic Psychic play because I could very easily just get Horn Drilled on the switch. Oh, not Psychic Psychic, I'd just Earthquake it, wouldn't I? Duh. Oh, and that does kill them all, but I'm slower. And switching into a Blizzard would be super bad. Oh, hang on, I'm looking at 3 IVs in the calcs. Yeah, no, Earthquake does not kill. So I think we just stared in the Hydro Pump here. Okay, Earthquake. Is that guarantee 2? Nice, that's big. Yes, 4 always click Thunder there, so we know this is Nidoking 2. Electabuzz. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Claydol matches up very well into basically every Electabuzz set except Buzz 3, but I don't think Electabuzz 3 will kill us with Ice Punch. No, it doesn't. Wow, that does nothing. That's under half. What am I missing? Is it just not that? Guess that's just how it is. So yeah, everything's going to send an electric move here. So this is a super free switch to Claydol. And then probably Earthquake and Explode on the last, if I can. Thunderbolt, okay. So Ice Punch Freeze would be the worst thing to see here. 1 is gonna Light Screen. 4 is gonna Mega Kick, I guess. And 3 is gonna Ice Punch. Let's see what they do. Okay, there's the Ice Punch. No freeze, please. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So far, this has been the most straightforward battle of the round. Rapidash. Okay, yeah. Sweet. There's Bounce Rapidash, so I can't just explode into this. Rapidash 1 is also going to protect. That's another good reason. Does Dash foresee a kill with Overheat? I guess it probably does. No, it doesn't. Claydol's. I always forget it's got 120 base special defense. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. So yeah, this is just Earthquake. Bounce Power, full power is probably how this actually goes wrong, or I get crit. But no, this is looking pretty good. Okay, perfect. There we go, nice one. Sometimes Nolan is terrifying, and sometimes he brings some junky Gen 1 mons, and you just run him over. Okay. Yeah, why not record it on my pass? I actually don't know if the battle record works on this mod. I've never tried it. Let's try it now, see if it goes horribly wrong. Okay, I thought it just wasn't going to load then. So that was yeah. That was a pretty interesting round. I like that team of Milo, Shiftry, Claydol. Like, I didn't need to use it in this last battle, but it was yeah, it was like, it was an interesting team, kind of stally, and then with Boom in the back. I really messed up. What was it, Battle 2, Battle 3? I can't remember. That was pretty bad, but hey-oh, I made it out. And I think the rest of the round was pretty smooth. It was a fun team. I liked it. Yeah, it looks like the battle record works. Yeah, I think I was on 101. Yeah, I think this is the same RNG seed. Nice, that's good to know. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, like the video if you liked it, subscribe, all those things that kind of helps out people who make stuff on YouTube. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, give it a go if that interests you. Yeah, I'd be super interested to hear what teams other people ended up with at Noland, because yeah, it's definitely a world where someone ended up with a team where Nidoking clicking Earthquake turn 1 was pretty scary for them. So yeah, I'd be interested. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch you next week. Bye.